It's Saturday, doing grocery shopping, bringing the bottles back, and look at the space. Oh my god, this is so much space. And of course then I want to check again if I can use the app. So far I didn't have any luck. So we'll see. I have the phone with me and I have to connect Spotify too. I still don't know if tomorrow I'm gonna do my range test or next Sunday, because on Monday I'm doing the long distance trip. I have to go somewhere. I'm gonna combine it with the long distance trip with this car. So we'll see. Still the same thing. It says scan QR code. There's no QR code, and if I go to put in my login data for the app, I can't write. And I have 5G connection. They're building 2 hyperchargers here. I think it's hyperchargers, but they built the cables and everything months ago. I would say March, and still no chargers. And I have no idea if it is from the city or from this grocery store. Time to make my breakfast and lunch for tomorrow when I do my range test, because I don't stop and eat somewhere. I bring my food, and we still have stuff left from today. And then I toasted some bread and put this all on to make it a little fancy. And there we go. Protein bars, my bread, and a bit of sweet stuff there. And then I bring 1.5 liters of water. That's enough. I have a plan for tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm really doing the range test, what I said. Do we need a bit more light? With the Volvo EX90. I charged it at home full already. It was at 80% or something when it arrived. And 2 things are so cute. So yesterday I talked about getting the Tesla supercharger plan for 1 month for 12 euros, and I calculated when you charge more than 70 kilowatt hours, it's already enough, because you save 17 cents per kilowatt hour if you take this. So 70 kilowatt hours and you save money. So I'm doing this. And then today there's someone coming. Who's coming? Cutie pie. Today I looked at the glove box. Nobody told me, but there's a piece of paper in there that where I can put all my charging costs in there and send it to Volvo, and they will reimburse me. So I wouldn't have needed that. And I don't know if I can put the Tesla extra amount, the 12 euros on there, because yes, they save money. But I don't know if they're like, yeah, that's fine, or if they're like, yeah, you can use it for a month. You only had the car for 10 days. That's your expense. It's very possible. So we'll see. And I charged at home, like I said, from 80 to 100%. What is that? 22 kilowatt hours. That is 6 euros, something like this. Bad, Chris. Today I'm gonna edit one Polestar 3 video, and I want to see, write down the range I had with 130 and 110, because this car is so similar, if the range is any different. And the charging tomorrow, like I said, is for the Polestar charging video as well, so I can see how it charges. What I also have to do is inspect my camera gear. So there's my bag with all my stuff, and before I have a shoot, especially a big one like tomorrow where I'm not in the area, a bit too low, I'm inspecting all the stuff. Is it really fully charged? And what is the setting? I can also already see this is not the setting I want tomorrow. Done. This is also not the lens. And I'm checking the time, because when you film with 4 cameras, the time that the camera shows is very important. Good morning, it's Sunday and I'm doing my range test with the Volvo EX90. As I said, I'm here at the Tesla supercharger, charged to 100%, going in and driving. The Volvo test is going pretty well, more range than the Polestar 3. I have the AC already on, but in eco, and we'll see how far we can go. And I already seen at the Tesla supercharger they have the new screen now that shows you with how much power you're charging, the time and the kilowatt hours and your state of charge. And this is of course perfect for, and I think it's nice and bright, so even if it's light out I can put my GoPro and do a charging test there. I will do that, and let's see if this car really can charge with around 250 kilowatt. So I did my range test, got to 395 kilometers. I'm doing my charging test right now, filming off the screen, and I put a different GoPro on it, started recording, thought it's all fine, I can see with the sun, and then I noticed that there's no SD card in there because I put it in the new Pocket 3. So SD card is missing, damn it. And I have one, so I have to put it in there just to be sure. But I'm filming with a different GoPro now. And I did my ending of the video, and I did my advertising for mach-e and end charge. And mach-e, we do something different now. They gave me a few examples what they want to be read, and I'm doing this. Of course I put my spin on it, but I did it, and now charging to the 80%, and then we do the next range test with 110. I'm on the second range test now. Charging test was successful, and I have a time limit. I want to be at home at 2:20 because we eat pretty early and tomorrow is a long day. So but I also have to charge at the supercharger a bit. I don't want to charge everything at home, and I don't can charge to 100% at the supercharger because I need the car full tomorrow, so it doesn't take as long to get there and do the long distance trip. So I set my thing, I want to be at the charger back at 13:40. So I have 2 hours 40 minutes for this little range test here. This is the sunniest day ever. I'm done with the test, and I just cleaned the windshield because it's so dirty. Look at that, so dirty. Have to wipe the no streaks in there, but it was thousands of bugs and everything. Let's see if I can use it. Oh, wrong button. It's the front one we need, not the rear one. That looks good. Pretty good. And there's my toilet paper roll, because most of the time when I'm on the road, there's no toilet paper in the public restrooms. So we'll charge a bit. Have to look what's our thing here. 148 kilowatt at 52%. I will charge to 80%, then go home and charge the rest at home to 100%, so I can drive with a full battery tomorrow. Yeah.